you? Welcome to the first episode of Date Night Dish, where Cody creates a meal for dinner for date night, and I'm dishing on all kinds of stuff. Today, I'm going to be asking Cody all kinds of random questions while he's creating a delicious dish. Let's go. All right, Cody, what you making for us tonight?
Steak, potato.
If you were a cartoon character, what would you be?
I would pick Goofy Dog.
Why?
Because he says cool things. Like, gosh.
What is this technique?
We're giving our fries a bath.
Oh, nice.
Been dirty.
A little piece of ice is down there for Opie to play with. What's your most useless talent?
I think you have to have talents to have a useless one.
Mine would be being able to sing the alphabet backwards and doing the moonwalk. I'd say those are both pretty useless.
That's half the reason I date you.
Half the reason? Oh my gosh. So what's next?
I'm going to freak up this water a little bit.
Oh, dang. What you add into the water, boo?
Cocaine.
Oh my gosh. Oh. You know, I know that this isn't just like me spitballing and jibber jabbering right now, but I did just see something where they're saying that there was cocaine in the Thames River. Am I saying that right? Thames River. Anyway, they said it's just one more thing the eels have to deal with. It's like, dang, these eels, they have to deal with so much cocaine in the river. Poor eels.
There's a bear that did cocaine and he got a movie deal.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Oh, I thought you were going to slap the meat down.
Yeah, I don't get that. People make videos and they're just like, fuck you, steak. Like, what'd the steak do to you?
If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Only one food.
One food. Well, it would be the potato.
Potato, because it's versatile?
Yeah, you can have french fries, you can have mashed potatoes, just salt.
If we were in a movie, you and I,
Oh!
what would the genre be for that?
We were in a movie.
Yeah.
Well, we get to pick, right?
Yeah, what do you think the genre would be for our lives in a movie?
Fairy tale.
Oh my gosh. Okay, next up, looks like some yummy corn situation.
Yeah, so I was going to cut these, but I don't think I need to. Just put them in water.
Okay.
Both of these need to rest for a little while, so let's walk the dog.
Okay, off we
It's a
go.
yo-yo trick
Oh,
and a verb, because we're going to walk the actual dog.
nice.
Because he's probably got to piss.
Okay, let's take him.
Me to ask you questions now?
Yeah,
If I was a worm, would you still love me?
I will. I'd still love you.
Lies! If it sucks, do you want to order a pizza?
We just had pizza last night.
It's not a no. So let's hear those ABCs backwards.
Okay. ZYXVTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA. We would sing you one time next. CBA's my no, I know. Ooh, not my dogs.
Maddox, you want to party? Billy Badass over here.
Yay, doing it again.
Alright, we're gonna drain this.
Drain it,
Bath time
baby.
is over. We want these to be super dry.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put it on top.
So, what's one small thing that I do that makes you smile?
One small thing?
Yeah. Something that might be insignificant to someone, but it puts a smile on your face.
There's a lot of big things. You exist.
Well, what's a small
Big
thing
thing.
that I do?
Small thing, let me think. These are the hard-hitting questions. Probably people didn't expect.
Exactly. People like you.
Yeah, those peoples is me. No, nothing you do seems small. It all seems very significant. Like sometimes when you're being cute, you don't realize it. Then I look at you and you go, what? Why are you looking at me? That makes me smile.
So now we're placing the potatoes back in the bowl.
Yeah, so I'm going to put some oil on them and season them. Then we'll put them on a pan and in the oven. Keep it simple. Oil.
What kind of oil?
I don't know, the one in that bottle.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Sure.
Some salt.
Then I have onion powder, garlic powder, paprika.
Okay, nice.
No measurements because we're not dorks.
Okay. So if you had a personal mascot that followed you everywhere, what would it be?
One I wanted there.
Yeah, what kind of personal mascot would you have? Would it be like some kind of creature or animal? Like, we don't really know what Blooper is. What would your mascot be?
Probably a giant Sour Patch Kid.
Oh, okay.
And I just bite them whenever I want them a little bit.
Ooh. What's something ridiculous that you believed as a child?
Nothing. That was brilliant.
Oh my gosh. If you could plan the perfect date night in, what would it include?
You.
Okay. Okay, what you doing now?
Well, I'm cleaning out this bowl to throw green beans in.
Okay, why is there a napkin or like a paper towel with the green beans?
I wanted them to last longer. It helps with the moisture. So I don't particularly like green beans,
But I do.
but they're green.
Yeah.
And apparently that's what adults eat. Kind of lame if you ask me.
What's something you always think about when you see me, but you haven't said out loud?
Damn! I think there's probably plenty of times I don't thank you enough for things you do than generally just being who you are. I think there's a lot of times that you know when to be there for me when my kind of natural reaction is to disappear a little bit, kind of get lost in my own head. You're there to kind of snap me out of it, and I don't ever thank you for that. Tell you that I do truly appreciate it. So there you go. All right, we're gonna try to make these not disgusting. So,
Oh my gosh.
so probably add a little unhealth to the green.
Oil's okay. Salt is okay. Everything in moderation, right?
Yeah, but I'm also gonna spit in it.
Oh my god, no.
Oh no,
We lost
beans
a
down.
soldier.
Alright, so the potatoes are in the oven.
Yes.
Here in about 15 minutes, we're gonna crank the heat up. That's when we'll put these in.
Okay.
So then they'll be in there together.
Aw, like besties.
Yeah, kind of like peas and carrots, but instead of green beans and potatoes.
Oh.
Hot enough.
While we're waiting for the pan to get hot, what's something you wish more people understood about you?
I'm not judging you. I just secretly think you're stupid. So now we're playing with fire. Quite literally.
Alright, let's see it.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Huh.
Gotta put a little oil down.
Ooh, okay. Wait till it's up.
That's not some big secret. I just
Forgot. Oh man, you can see all the streaks from when I wiped the counter down. Oopsie. Sizzle, 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 yeah. Noise. So who in your life has had the biggest impact on you and why?
Oh, my parents. Because they're badass. No, but definitely them. I mean, I don't know from experience, but I have to imagine parenting as a whole is kind of a thankless job at times. Much like I mentioned earlier with you, I've never thanked them nearly enough. You know, get kind of caught up in it, and you think about it when it's a little too late. But yeah, I mean, I am who I am because of them. You know, I get to be where I am because of them. I think people like to pretend that, you know, they get where they are because of all their hard work and all this, and they tend to forget all the doors that were open for them. You know, I don't ever want to do that. So yeah, definitely my parents. Yeah, they're the best.
How are them taters doing in there? What's a hard decision you had to make, and how did you know you made the right choice? Defying gravity.
I mean, moving away from home was definitely hard.
And when you moved away from home, where did you go?
First Chicago, and then I was there for a few years, and then here.
Yeah.
Here was a lot less of a hard decision than that first move to Chicago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if you ever know if you made the right one, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a good place now, and I found you. So
Oh,
I
yay.
think that definitely lends its hand to feeling like the right one.
Yeah. More oil.
All right, we're gonna go with steak number 2.
Number 2. Cody, would you still date me if I turned into a tiny goblin at night?
So you told me the worm question was stupid, and this is different?
I just found this one and you asked me about the worms, so now I feel like I have a right to ask this question.
I've never had the heart to break it to you, but you do turn into a tiny goblin.
Oh no! Say it ain't so. Cody, if we entered in a 3-legged race, do you think we'd win or face plant?
We'd trip over my penis.
Oh my god, no, I can't use this!
You broke your foot standing up this year, we would lose.
Oh god, okay,
horribly.
true. Ooh, ASMR. If we opened a restaurant, what ridiculous thing would we serve?
Looks.
Looks. Check it. If we could get matching tattoos and it had to be silly, what would we get?
We should get Donald and Daisy Duck next to our butt quacks.
Oh my goodness.
That was good.
Whoa. Pop off, steak dinner. Gordon Ramsay would be so proud of you right now.
Yeah, that's the only reason we're doing this.
Yeah. To get his attention?
No, it's because he does it. It seems extra, which I think is vital for you to be extra.
Okay, chef.
So we're going to try to turn this into a little bit of sauce.
If you had to fight one of these, which would you pick? A giant gummy bear or a giant marshmallow?
Ghostbusters already beat the giant marshmallow, so that's not that cool.
Okay.
I'll eat the gummy bear.
What if it kills you before you have time to eat it?
Then I'll die happy.
Oh. Okay, what are you putting in here? Yes, sherry cooking wine. Yeah. Whoa!
Some bone broth. Tartar sauce.
What kind of sauce? Worcestershire? What's a fear you have that you rarely talk about? The fear of being too great?
At least somebody gets it.
He's prepping for the green beans now. You've got 3 siblings, right?
I do.
Which one's your favorite?
None of them.
You'd rather have another sibling that you could call your favorite?
Nah, I've been blessed. They're all my favorite.
Oh, okay. For different reasons? Or all the same reason they're your sibling?
No, I mean, it is a lot of the same reasons. They're all incredible people. I think anyone that knows them knows that already.
Mm-hmm.
but they're also the type of people that are, there for you with no questions asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been quite the blessing in my life.
Favorite movie of all time? Go.
Forrest Gump. Easy.
I know it. And what's your favorite quote from Forrest Gump? Stupid is as stupid does.
I don't know if I have a favorite quote.
You have a favorite moment?
I like the scene where he's telling Jenny about while he's running,
Yeah.
and they go through each part of it.
Mm-hmm. Since we're just waiting on everything to be finished, we've got a speed round. Are you ready?
No.
You're not ready? Anyway, here we go. Sweet snacks or salty snacks?
Sweet snacks.
Like what kind? Is your
Candy.
favorite? Okay. Books or movies?
Each have a place.
But which one?
Um,
Right now, if you could choose one.
Books that turn into movies.
Ooh, okay. Texting or calling?
Texting. I don't like talking on the phone.
Unless it's a FaceTime with family?
I think I do that because I don't know. It's not my preference.
Gotcha. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Why?
I don't like the cold. The Braves are in season,
Mm-hmm.
and I get to lay out naked by the pool.
Oh, not naked though.
Oh.
We live in an apartment. That would be awkward. And concerts or chill nights in?
Chill nights in. Concerts, they're great, but too many people. Go home.
Too peoply.
Yeah, go home.
Gotcha. What would your dream house look like?
It would be exactly the same as your dream house, just with me in it.
Okay, I like that. Very nice. Is our sauce just about done?
Yeah, so
That's how you know?
yeah, it just takes a little bit before it fills in.
That's how you know.
All right, Tiffy, last question. My hands are shaking terribly. All right, last question.
Okay.
Ready to eat?
Yeah.